Welcome back to another After Work special. My name is Garrett, and this is Mojo Manufacturing. While machining my first full pallet, I made sure to stop along the way just to make sure I was well within my specification from the 3D model and everything like that, just to make sure I wasn't going to make bad parts. So that's what I'm doing here. So one Mighty Bite clamp was not enough for this one right here. As you can see, it sort of pulled out, and I went to go put it back in. After it already pulled out, this thing is so wallered out that as soon as it took another hit off the top of this while it was facing, it just pulled it right out again. So we're going to mill out right here, up there, and up there. Put another Mighty Bite. Luckily, I have another 4 more. I'm glad I ordered those. So. So the reason for putting them right here instead of right here like I said I was is because on the top part right here it goes like this. Wow. So if I put it right there, it would literally be, there would be nothing there to hold on to. So I wanted to keep it consistent with it, the both top and the bottom part. So I figured I'd put them both right there. And it should work just as fine. And I mean, I just needed more clamping force anyway, so that should work. So it's now just past 10:30 on Monday night. I am dead dog tired. Finally got this thing finished, got the new Mighty Bite clamps put in. Hopefully that works a lot better, but I want to try those out tomorrow because I'm tired. I'm usually in bed an hour ago. So I gotta wake up early, around 4:30 to go to work, then I'll come back. And then we'll be able to machine these short throw shifters, the full pallet. This is going to be awesome. I hope it works this time with the new Mighty Bite clamps. And I'm back in the shop. I'm going to set this thing up with the new Mighty Bite clamps, and we'll see how it does. Well, it finally worked out. I got this thing to actually cut and not rip the part out of the fixture, so really excited. Turned out really nice. The chamfers were a little bit off, which was sort of expected. So I mean, it was barely just off, you can see in the back here. But it ended up turning out very nice, I think. So this was the full pallet. And the new Mighty Bites on the middle here, on the second operation, worked out fine. But so far so good. Now what I need to do is tap these holes and this hole after the first operation, and then flip them over and put new pieces in here, which I didn't do for these ones. These are not this one is not tapped yet, and these ones need to be tapped. And here we are, the finished pieces. So obviously my plan with these is to sell them, and I don't think I'm going to anodize them because they're not really a cosmetic item. They're more just functional. If it works, then that's good. But I haven't anodized anything yet. I haven't sent anything to an anodizer, and I'm slightly nervous just because of what other people, just the horror stories that I hear from other machinists, and I mean, I'm not going to do it unless I have to, but at some point down the road I'm going to have to do it. So I was thinking with the older style piston shifters, I'm going to start anodizing these just for fun, just to see how the anodizing process works, sending them to the anodizer, getting them back from the anodizer. At some point I want to do that. I am going to stop making the pistol grip shifters though, shifter handles that is. So I'm going to stop selling these ones. I'm going to sell what I have left, and they're just too hard to make and it makes them too expensive, so I don't really want to make those anymore. And these ones are much more practical, and honestly they fit better on your hand while you're shifting. This is the kind I use in my car as I'm going down the road, so it just feels a little bit better. So I want to stick with those and come out with these. Hopefully I can sell a little bit of those oil filter adapters as well. I mean, might as well try it. Like, once again, I have nothing to lose, so I might as well try and sell something, do something. So I want to put those on eBay. I know there's a bunch of different guys on eBay that sell those oil filter adapters, but they don't have like that big lead-in, like the big radius. You'll have to go back and watch that video if you don't know what I'm talking about. Tag here for that video. They're just much better than any other ones that I've seen. However, I want to test that out first on my own car. So we'll see how it goes there, and then we'll see what we can come up with, but I'll definitely keep you updated. This week has been kind of rough, and there's been some long nights and then early mornings, but I'm definitely glad we got through it and got these things finished for the most part, and I think that's all for now. Thanks for watching.